Alright everyone, so this is going to be, for the most part, an opinion video on Windows 8 now that I've had it for a while and I've used it for a while on my new laptop. If you didn't see the unboxing of my new laptop, it's the previous video to this. It's the Dell Inspiron 7720, which is the 17R Special Edition. So basically, for those who haven't seen Windows 8, I'm just going to go through a quick tour just to start this video off, and then following that I'll be giving my opinions. So just starting off, this is what you see when it first boots up, and this is what's called the Metro UI, which is the user interface. So I think for the most part over here to the left, this is all things that came with the computer. Like this is what you see when you first start up the computer. Now everything to the right of that is, for the most part, things that I've added, not including games, camera, video, music. Those are also included. Everything else, for the most part, I added. You could see it's got a store here. This is basically an app store. So this is where you get everything else. And you could also pin programs and games and whatnot that you use the most. So, as you can see, there's a lot of really useful stuff here. This messaging actually connects to your Facebook messaging and your email, and you've got a calendar, you've got finance, you've got news, sports news, maps, a lot of stuff. You've got the Bing search engine, of course, and what's trending on that search engine. And then Twitter I added, Bank of America I added, iHeartRadio I added, Netflix I added, so on and so forth. So that's basically that. Now, to get to this, or to get to the desktop, what you do is you bring your mouse to the bottom left of the screen and you click when that little box down there pops up. That'll bring you back and forth between the two. So everybody recognizes this who's familiar with Windows. This is the regular desktop. However, there's no start menu. What you do is this would be your start menu now. To get to everything you've downloaded or installed, you right click anywhere on here and this bar pops up and you click all apps, and then you have everything right there. So let's go back. Now when you open something, like for example, let's open the store, and you want to exit out of it, obviously you can see that there's no X up at the top right corner like there usually is. So what you do is you click and drag the top, drag it down to the bottom. That's how you exit out of things. And that's really basic. That's a basic tour of Windows 8. Also, if you go to the right side of the screen here, this is the charms bar. And actually it took me a little while to figure out how to shut down and restart the computer. That's done through settings here. You've got the power options there and a lot of other stuff. So it's really a very fresh new operating system. But I just wanted to give a quick very basic tour of the operating system before I get into my specific opinions, which will be coming in the next segment. So thanks for sticking with me through the tour, and now here come my opinions. Alright everyone, so that was my basic tour of Windows 8. Now I want to give you some of my opinions, because I've been working on this operating system for probably about 3 or 4 days now. And so far, I've loved it, honestly. It's when I first looked at it, and I'm sure that a lot of you are thinking the same thing, it was like, holy crap, this is completely different. How am I going to adjust to this? But in reality, it kind of just came naturally. It was really quick, and it just kind of worked itself out. And after like a couple hours, I was using it like I had been using it for weeks. But the only issue that I have with the entire operating system, which is a given with any new operating system really, is just the fact of just some of the compatibility issues. There's always going to be that problem though when a new operating system comes out, and that's not necessarily the operating system's responsibility like that. That wouldn't be Microsoft's responsibility. That would be, at least as far as I know, that would be more of the developer of different programs and games. That would be their responsibility to make their product compatible with Windows 8. The other thing is that right now the Microsoft Store only has like 7,000 something apps, and I know that sounds ridiculously stupid when I'm like, oh, it only has like 7,000 apps, but you know, a lot of the other app stores like the Android Market and the iOS App Store, the Apple Store, have a lot more applications than that, and like the Microsoft Store app, the Microsoft Store. I can't really talk today. This is bad. The Microsoft Store, I would like to see some like some very generic applications that you can find on pretty much every other app store. You know, like an official Facebook app, an official Twitter app. I'm sure that's coming. You know, this system just got released on October 25th, the actual release. So it's brand new, and they did really well with it as far as I'm concerned. You can make your own opinions from looking at my kind of little walkthrough, but as far as I'm concerned, it's been working great, and most of the stuff that I do have is compatible with it, which is cool. What else? That's about it. It runs great on this new computer. If you haven't yet, you can look at my unboxing, see the computer, and I have the specs for this computer listed in the description on my unboxing video. But it's Windows 8 is a system where it's just like there's a big emphasis on it just flowing and it just working. And as far as my experience, that's what it's been doing, which is awesome. That's pretty much all you can ask for. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I don't know. I'll be releasing more videos soon on a bunch of different stuff. I'll try and get some other videos out on here and on my other channel, Everyday Outdoors NJ. If you're not subscribed, check it out. But yeah, so Windows 8 review. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, obviously leave a comment, and I'll try and reply to all of them. Well, I will reply to all of them because I'm not getting too many comments. So yeah, I'll reply to all of them. Or shoot me a message if you don't want to make a comment, and I'll reply to your message. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next video.